The Cleveland Browns may have played it quiet during the early waves of free agency and the 2025 NFL Draft, but make no mistake, the dog pound could still be in for a seismic shakeup. With the NFL offseason still in full swing, the rumor mill is beginning to churn once again, and this time it has the Browns firmly in its crosshairs. Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox recently stirred the pot by listing the Browns as a potential suitor for none other than Atlanta Falcons tight end Kyle Pitts, a name that once sent scouts into a frenzy when he was selected 4th overall in the 2021 NFL Draft. While Pitts has yet to fully realize his sky-high potential in Atlanta, his raw athleticism, mismatched skill set, and jaw-dropping ceiling still make him one of the most intriguing tight ends in the league. And now Cleveland might just be the team ready to unlock the version of Pitts that's been waiting to break free. The Browns' quiet yet calculated offseason. The Browns didn't make any flashy headlines during the 2025 NFL Draft. No blockbuster trades, no jaw-dropping signings. And a big reason for that? Deshaun Watson's massive contract continues to loom like a storm cloud over the team's financial flexibility. Watson's fully guaranteed deal has left general manager Andrew Berry walking a tightrope, trying to balance talent acquisition with cap discipline. That tightrope has kept Cleveland relatively quiet, at least on the surface. But beneath the calm waters, rumblings of a major move are starting to bubble. And the idea of a Kyle Pitts acquisition feels like a chess move that could change the game entirely. Why Kyle Pitts? Why now? The Falcons' former first-round pick has become something of a mystery box in Atlanta. After a jaw-dropping rookie campaign where he racked up over 1,000 yards, Pitts has seen his production stagnate in a dysfunctional Falcons offense that never seemed to know how to use him. Yet, despite the narrative, Pitts is still just 24 years old and has played all 17 games in 3 of his 4 NFL seasons. He's accumulated 2,651 receiving yards and 10 touchdowns. Not elite, but certainly respectable given the chaotic quarterback play and offensive inconsistency in Atlanta. In the right system, with the right quarterback, Pitts could still be a nightmare matchup for defenses. And Kevin Stefanski might just be the coach to unlock that potential. Imagine a play-action heavy Browns offense where Pitts and David Njoku, or rookie standout Harold Fannin Jr., line up side by side, stretching defenses thin with speed, size, and elite route running. What about David Njoku? Let's be clear. David Njoku has been a stud. In many ways, he's been the heart of Cleveland's passing game, a consistent target in the middle of the field, and a leader in the locker room. Coming off one of his best seasons, Njoku is still under contract, but there's a growing belief that 2025 could be his final year in a Browns uniform. Adding Pitts wouldn't necessarily mean the end of Njoku either. For one glorious year, Cleveland could feature both, giving Watson 2 high-end athletic tight ends capable of lining up all over the field. Sprinkle in rookie Harold Fannin Jr., who's already turning heads with his polish as a pass catcher, and suddenly the Browns' tight end room could become one of the most lethal in the league. Is it realistic? Of course, trade speculation doesn't always lead to action. The Falcons haven't officially made Pitts available, and the Browns aren't exactly flush with cap space. Still, if Atlanta is looking to recoup value for a player they may not extend, and Cleveland is eyeing a future without Njoku, the stars could align. Bleacher Report. Linking the Browns to Pitts isn't some random shot in the dark. It's a signal that Cleveland is watching, waiting, and potentially plotting. There are a few hurdles. Cleveland would need to maneuver cap space, possibly involving other roster moves or restructuring deals. They'd also likely have to part with valuable draft capital, maybe a second-round pick or more, to entice the Falcons into letting Pitts go. But when you're trying to compete in the same conference as Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson, sometimes you have to swing big. What's next? As it stands, the Browns are committed to riding with their current core. Deshaun Watson will have Njoku, Amari Cooper, Elijah Moore, and an emerging offensive line. Rookie Harold Fannin could carve out a role right away. There's optimism in the air. But if Andrew Berry gets the call, or makes it himself, don't be surprised if the Browns go all in on Kyle Pitts, because in today's NFL, you don't wait for greatness to happen. You trade for it. And if Cleveland pulls the trigger, they won't just be making a move for 2025. They'll be signaling to the league that the time to fear the Browns has officially arrived.